second. Okay, so, because I feel bad for my one person that's tuning in that's probably like, hurry up and talk already. So I'm thinking last night to myself, you know, I love what I do. I love sharing the things that I use with people. I'm not a great marketer. I'm not particularly a great salesperson. But it just dawned on me, like, why isn't everyone in America a beauty guide, right? Why doesn't every household in America have a beauty guide? So I want you to think of it in terms of this. So think of it as your personal store, okay? Your personal store that you shop in every day. So every $100 that you spend, you get $20 back. Sounds good, right? So when you go to Target and you spend $100, what are you getting? $5 back. 5% back, right? So tell me exactly how that makes sense. You're okay going to Target, applying for their card, and getting 5% back. But you won't invest in yourself, spend $100 and get 20 bucks back. So here's my reasoning behind that. And also like other places like Ebates. So you go on Ebates, right? I use Ebates all through the holidays. Last year, I think my big fat check was something like $87. That's a lot. $87 is a lot of money. But in comparison to what I spent, you're talking about retailers that are only giving you 1%, 2%, up to only 11%. Hey. So what I was saying was that, why are you shorting yourself? You're shorting yourself because you're afraid. But let's get to that later. So I'm thinking, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, really, what's your investment? So I'm going to break it down to you in no time. And then you're going to kind of need to sit and think about it and say, okay, maybe that makes sense. But I thought that it was a great comparison because I shop at Target. And during the holidays, I probably spend thousands of dollars at Target between wrapping and presents and Starbucks coffee that they have at Target, right? So probably easy $2,000 I spend during the holidays at Target. And that's usually sometime between October and December. So think about that $2,000 that you spend at Target. How much of that are you getting back? $2,000 at Target, you get 5% back. So you're getting basically 50 bucks on your $1,000 back. Wouldn't you rather get, wait, is that 50 bucks? It is, right? I'm bad with math. But wouldn't you rather get, like, on your $2,000, you would get 200, right? I mean, I know I would. Wait, 5% of 1,000? Oh yeah, I think that's 50. I'm terrible with math, but anyway, my point being that the percentages that all these retailers are giving you is nothing. What they're saying to you is they're like taunting you, come to my store, I'm gonna give you this cash back, blah blah blah. But then you get home and you see all these bags, right? You're walking in the house carrying all these bags, and you're like, here I am walking through the house carrying all these bags again. I swore the next time I go to Target, I'm not walking into the house with all these bags. I never walk out of my house with all these bags. So everything's got to go somewhere. So your brain is still sleeping. I know. I was hoping you were going to jump in and do some math for me. Anyway, so my point is $169. Would you invest $169 in yourself to potentially get a minimum of 20% back on all of your beauty and skincare needs? So the average woman spends a couple $1,000s a year on herself between makeup, skincare, soaps, tools, stuff like that. Would you be willing to invest $169 in yourself? For me, it's a no-brainer. Okay, I have a family of 5. It makes sense for me. You know, I'd like to take out the idea that I'm a makeup artist, so I'm going to put that over there, and the idea that I am already with LimeLight, and I'm going to take that and put that over there. But $169. So basically, $169 is investing in yourself. You get to be a beauty guide. Which is already amazing. So say you don't know anything about being a beauty guide. Say you don't know anything about this company. You get to buy all your makeup, all your skincare. There's a men's line coming out. So your husband, your son, your brother, they're all going to be able to. There's a teen line. So your teen girl's going to be able to purchase all her own makeup and all that stuff. So all of those products that you would be spending a couple $1,000s a year on, you get 20% back, minimum. And actually, $2,000, you actually end up in a bracket that you're somewhere around 25 or 30% back to your pocket. I think that's a no-brainer. So let's talk about what the fees are. Everybody's, oh, I'm not going to join this company. There's all kinds of pyramid schemes. There's no pyramid scheme. There isn't. It's point blank. $10 a month is your maintenance fee for your computer, for your back office fee. You know what that is? That's 1.5 trips to Starbucks. That's what that is. That is 1.5 cups of coffee from Starbucks. $10 a month. If you are buying Starbucks coffee, you can afford a $10 maintenance fee. Point blank. It is what it is. The only other fee is $75, 1 year anniversary. You know what that is? That's your oil change. Get your oil changed, right? Every 3 to 5 months you get your oil changed. $75 once a year, that's your oil change. So basically, your fees are going to come out to about $200 a year. $200 a year. What's your Costco membership? What's your Sam's Club membership? Do you belong to any other clubs? How many Starbucks do you drink? What are you investing in yourself? Why aren't people more likely to invest in themselves and more likely to invest in other corporate or corporations or companies or businesses? It doesn't make any sense to me, right? So I'm 37 years old. I'm like, I'm not trying to work till I'm 90. I'm trying to get money and save money and take things and have things for my children. You know, I'm hoping that by the time I'm 55, 65, that they're starting to take care of me and I can work less and less. And I'm hoping someday there is Medicare for me. But say someday there's not. What are you going to do? You're going to sit around and you're going to continue to give all of these places all of your money. And you get no return. You don't have to know how to sell products. You don't have to have retail experience. You just need to know the products that you use every day. Do you wash your face? Do you put a moisturizer on? Do you use makeup? Do you own makeup brushes? Do you have a makeup sponge? Do you have soap? Tell me what you use on a daily basis that you couldn't pay yourself back for. Because I guarantee you, there's at least something. You just need to know how to use the products that you already use. You know how to wash your face. You know how to put on moisturizer. You know how to apply your makeup the way you like it. And if you don't, that's what I'm here for. But, you know, everybody's like, I'm afraid, I don't want to sign up, I don't want to join something. You don't want to join yourself? You don't want to invest in yourself. When you signed up for your Costco membership, when you signed up for your Sam's Club or your BJ's membership, were you afraid? Probably not, because the investment return for you was good enough, because you think that this is this great wholesale company that you're giving all of this money to, but at the end of the day, what are you getting in return? Are they promising you 20 to 35% back? Probably not, right? It just really puzzles me that people are just so afraid of themselves. I don't think that they're afraid of signing up. They're really afraid of, themselves. And you need to not be afraid to pull the trigger on something that's going to benefit your household every single day. End of my spiel.